I'm here with Tara Tootoo-Fotheringham, recently re-elected president of the Kivalliq Chamber of Commerce. Tara, tell us a little bit about sort of why you're here at the Kivalliq Trade Show and what you hope to get out of the trade show this year.
Perfect. Yeah, so we are actually here because we just hosted the Kivalliq Energy Forum in Rankin Inlet on the weekend. And so it was a great mix to be able to come to this trade show right after that event. But our goal here is to bring awareness to businesses in the Kivalliq region about what it is that the Kivalliq Chamber has been up to, the last couple of years.
That's fantastic. I understand that just knowing and seeing what the trade show, what the Kivalliq Chamber of Commerce has been up to, that you're really trying to try a new variety of innovative ways to attract new membership to the chamber, but also to start being a little more active than I think previous chambers have been in the past.
Yeah, so I often tell the story that when I kind of got voluntold to step up to the presidential role, one of the things that was really the way for me to agree to step into that role was to actually ensure that we had a full-time executive director. The chamber has been around for more than 30 years, and there wasn't a full-time executive director. And I really think that, we're already 26 years into Nunavut, that I think it's about time that we actually make a real stance that we're here to support the growth of businesses, we're here to support conversation with businesses, and we're here to ensure that policies that the government and the Inuit associations are making are a good fit for the people who want to be able to do business in our region.
Of course, I think one of the goals is to try and attract a lot of the companies that are here to become members of the Kivalliq Chamber of Commerce.
Absolutely. Like, our membership fee is really, really inexpensive, and what I've been saying to people is if you become a member, then you have access to what we're doing, but at the same time, then we actually have the authority to act on something on your behalf. It's a bit difficult for us to just say to any government official or to say to any other organization, this is what our members are feeling, if our members are not our members. So the biggest thing we're trying to do here at the trade show is to recruit new members so that they have a place that they can actually go to tell us where they are having challenges and where they would like us to help support them. So I think just being here, but also recognizing we have full-time staff now. So like I said, we got an executive director. Now we actually have a marketing and a business manager that's really trying to make sure that we're listening to our members.
That's fantastic. What are some of the next big and upcoming events and activities for the Chamber?
So the Chamber is actually hosting an event in Winnipeg. It'll be in February 5 to 8. And yes, it's over a weekend. That was something we heard from our membership that they'd like to be able to attend without disrupting their business weeks. So we're doing something different. A lot of these events are often Monday to Thursday or during the week. We're trying to do it a little different to see if we can get more people participating that are coming from the business sector rather than from government or from other agencies. But the event is really going to be different this time. We're hosting it at the Victoria Inn in Winnipeg, so it's a larger venue. There's going to be no separation of booths from the actual main event, which was one of the challenges we had at the previous location, which was at the Winnipeg Art Gallery. Beautiful facility, but unfortunately we had to separate people out just due to space. So this time we want to have as many people included in the same space, and we're planning to also host just some different things. Like, we're going to have some cultural clothing, and we want to be able to have a photo booth so that people can put on the cultural clothing and they can take wonderful pictures and see the beautiful artwork that the seamstresses have made over the years and the intricacy of doing that kind of work. So we want to bring a lot more culture and a lot more awareness to why working with Inuit-owned businesses in the Kivalliq region is a must now.
Any closing words for the businesses, industry, governments, lenders that are going to be seeing this video on the Kivalliq Trade Show website?
Well, I think the message I want to relay out there is that we're hoping to see some significant change to support the growth of businesses in the Kivalliq region. But one of the strongest growths we need to see is the business development in Inuit-owned businesses. As I mentioned earlier, we're 26 years into Nunavut, and unfortunately we've seen a decline in Inuit-owned businesses and rather an uptake in joint ventures. And joint ventures served a purpose at the beginning of Nunavut, but I think, as people are saying, now it's becoming a competition. And so I think that we are going to be advocating for there to be some significant changes to joint ventures, and perhaps there will be a sunset clause. that will give some time for these ventures to gain the knowledge so that it will then be fully owned and operated by Inuit.
That's a great message, Sarah. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Robert.